So I didn't get a chance to give you it before Christmas, Karl, but
Okay.
I have a lovely present here for you.
Oh, cool. Pass it over. We'll open it after the video. Ow. Warren Buffett is a multi-billionaire investment genius worth more than King Midas's bedroom after he pisses just all over it. He's also, though, a kind, grandfatherly man who's frugal in nature, who isn't one to stop something like being the fourth richest man on the planet, stopping from getting a good deal.
So I actually don't know a lot about Warren Buffett.
There's only really two things you need to know about Warren Buffett, and that's that he's a multi-billionaire who's pledged to give away 99% of his fortune before he dies, and that he's frugal as fuck. Like, he's the kind of guy who buys a tin of baked beans on Tuesday to have a bubble bath on Wednesday. He's that dude. Go on, work it out in your head. I can see the cogs turning. Baked beans on a Tuesday, to have a bubble bath on a Wednesday. What do baked beans make you do, Brad? Now, upon hearing that, you might think that a super uber wealthy billionaire who doesn't like spending money is an oxymoron, but you have to remember that just because someone has a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean they like spending it.
You did say at the start, though, that he was going to give away 99% of his fortune.
Yeah, so he's not like a rich, miserly Mr. Burns-esque dickhead. He just doesn't like spending money on himself or wasting it unnecessarily. And he's well known for, like, you know, actively avoiding the usual trappings and extravagances of other multi-billionaire CEOs.
So what are the usual millionaire or billionaire trappings he's avoided?
He doesn't have a fancy car. He still drives the same car he did in the 1980s because it still works. He still lives in the same house he had in the 1950s because it's 5 minutes away from his office, and he still occasionally takes public transport.
You know what's impressive there? He's
What?
got a car from 30 years ago that still works.
Well, they built things to last back then, didn't they? Like, these days, you buy shit, it breaks instantaneously. They made shit to last back then. It's like, we've talked about it before, and I'll talk about it forever. The one brand I will always suck the dick of. Henry fucking Hoovers. Yeah, it's like a minute to talk about Henry Hoovers. You get some free fucking advertising here. Those things are the fucking bomb. Henry's the best. Dyson can fuck off. Henry. This is a Henry channel. God damn, like, Henry Hoovers are the fucking, like, baller-ass pimps of, like, the vacuum cleaner world. I don't know how anyone else competes with them.
There's just nothing quite like a Henry.
So I'm assuming Warren Buffett's the kind of guy who wouldn't go, like, first class.
Not unless they, like, give him a complimentary upgrade or something like that because he's Warren fucking Buffett.
And I'm guessing he doesn't have, like, limo drivers or, like, a huge private jet.
No, he doesn't, but his company has a private jet. And when they bought it in 1989, Buffett got so pissed off that they were doing that because he criticised other CEOs saying, you don't need a private jet, just fly on a fucking plane, it's not that hard. He made them buy it used and then dubbed it the Indefensible, as a nod to the fact he was being hypocritical by allowing his company to purchase it.
So you said Buffett was a CEO?
Yes, of Berkshire Hathaway, this monolithic corporate entity that just invests in everything, and it has its fingers in pies across the business spectrum, from Apple computers to companies selling vacuum cleaners, but not the vacuum cleaners that obviously we give a shit about on this channel. All Henry all day, hashtag.
So he must earn a decent amount as CEO. What's his salary?
His salary as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, one of the largest corporate entities on the planet, is $100,000 a year. Which might sound like a lot of money to a lot of people, which it is, but this is one of the lowest salaries of any CEO in the United States, and it probably means that Warren Buffett technically earns less than people shilling loot boxes on YouTube. So it's all a matter of perspective, I suppose.
As a CEO of this huge investment company,
Yes.
he must be given, like, free shit all the time.
Well, he gets offered it, but he turns most of it down because he refuses to actively leverage his position as CEO for his own benefit, and always insists upon paying for the few indulgences he allows himself.
Indulgences like what?
Coca-Cola mostly. He's a really, really big fan of Coca-Cola for some reason. He drinks like 3 or 4 cans of it a day, and he always insists upon paying for it himself.
I mean, yeah, alright.
Oh yeah, you might be thinking, okay, Karl, he's rich as fuck, but he should pay for it, he should pay his own way.
Yeah.
So I should point out that Warren Buffett, as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, owns 10% of Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He could literally, like, call Coca-Cola up and say, look, I own 10% of your arsehole, give me free Coca-Cola, and they'd send him, like, 1 million fucking tins to shut him up. And he's, no, he pays for it himself.
Tins?
Tins? Cans. Cans of cola. Sorry, that's the young northerner coming out in me. Can I get a tin of pop, Mum? You have 20p for a tin of pop?
I bet that's what you really sounded like back then.
It isn't, no. My actual accent, I sound, this is really embarrassing to say, like MC fucking Devo. My actual accent is just, oh, dickhead, innit? Ah.
Summer is here and it's fucking buzzing.
I remember when I moved, and I got so many people come up to me whenever I spoke to them, just saying, oh, dickhead. Oh, you dickhead. Like, fucking... It so pissed me off that I learned to suppress my natural northern accent, so I'm sorry. I think the other day, I was having a meal, and my mate dropped my phone in an eaten mess. And I went so northern, so fast, because I was that angry, he actually physically recoiled because he never heard me speak with my real voice. It's just one of those things where it just happens every now and again. So I was speaking to an American or something, and they asked me, like, oh, give me an example, like saying something in your northern accent that I won't understand. I went, oh, just going to Bez Dark Ginnil to the Beck, innit? And they went, what? They went, that makes perfect sense. Understandably, for a man who's a big fan of Coca-Cola, Warren Buffett loves him some McDonald's, reportedly eating there every single day.
So this man is a billionaire.
One of the richest men on the planet, yes.
He goes to McDonald's every day.
Every single day to the same one, because it's on his way to work, and the people there know him by name, and he pays with exact change.
What does he buy? What does he buy with change?
He buys one of 3 options, ranging in price from $2.61 to $3.17. And how he decides what he should buy that day is based on the morning paper that he reads and whether the stock market's doing well. And if the stock market's not doing well, he goes for the cheaper option. And if it's doing quite well, he goes for the more expensive option, which is 50 cents more. Because he doesn't feel like he deserves to eat the more expensive option if the stock market isn't doing well.
The market's down this morning, so I think I'll pass up the 317 and go with the 295.
Bear in mind, this man is a multi-fucking billionaire. It's just one of those things that it's weird, like, why do billionaires like fast food so much? Because Donald Trump eats a lot of fast food. He fucking loves Burger King and all that McDonald's. That famous, he eats KFC with a knife and fork, the weirdo. What is it with billionaires and just eating shit? They can eat like diamond-encrusted foie gras. What are they doing? We're getting a bit off track here, Brad, and we need to discuss one more thing about Warren Buffett eating at McDonald's every day, and that is the fact that after he gets his order, he always asks the same thing. Do you have any coupons?
No.
Yes. Billionaire Warren Buffett asks for coupons when he goes to McDonald's and orders 3 things off the fucking dollar menu. The way he looks at it is like, why would I not try and get the best deal possible? I'm trying to save money. And obviously, because he gives away so much of his fortune anyway, it's like, it's kind of an endearing quality. But what cracks me up though is the fact that he doesn't use the coupons on himself. He uses them when he goes to McDonald's with his friends. Including, and I am not making this up, Bill Gates.
As in, like, is he still the richest man in the world?
He's one of them.
Yeah.
He's fucking up. If him and Warren Buffett are walking into McDonald's together, the richest men on earth are in that fucking room right there. And there's a great story from Bill Gates in like his annual Christmas letter or some shit, when he fondly recalls a story about him and Warren Buffett going to Hong Kong when they walked into a McDonald's, and obviously they're joking around with each other, like, oh, don't worry, Warren, I'll get this one. And Warren went, no, Bill, I've got this. Walked up to the counter and handed over coupons. And Bill Gates stood there, slack-jawed, just going, what the fuck? And Gates used that as an example of like Buffett trying to save as much money as possible so he's got more of his fortune to give away. But the idea that the 2 richest men on earth walked into a fucking McDonald's in Hong Kong, where I'm presuming McDonald's is cheap as shit, and he paid with coupons. I'm now thinking though, do you think Warren Buffett loves McDonald's Monopoly? Do you think he gets super hype when he plays, like when he gets a free Big Mac? Do you think he gets like a prop, he's nursing a chub as he gets it?
He'd be like all of us when he gets like a free coffee or hash brown, it's like, oh, it's okay. Then the free Big Mac, or the free medium fries.
No, it's the free Big Macs, like when it gets, oh, you get a free small coffee, it's like, oh, I've got nothing then. It's worse than nothing, because I've got to walk in, wait for 5 minutes to get a small bollock warm coffee. No thank you.
Bollock warm is
when you
a
get
disgusting descriptor.
It's when you go in and you get a Big Mac meal and you hand over and you get 2 Big Macs and you stand there like a fucking champion. But anyway, yeah, end of the video. Yeah, like you can say that Warren Buffett's being a frugal, tight-fisted asshole, but at the same time, you can't argue that a guy who's that careful with his money doesn't fucking deserve it. So at the start of the video, Brad gave me this present. I don't know what's in this. It's the 4th, 5th of January today. We didn't see each other over Christmas, so I'm presuming he bought this. So let's open it now, and I'm worried. It's solid.
Right. Before you open it, right?
Okay.
This is going to look really bad on me.
On you?
On me, yeah.
Okay.
But I thought, like, I saw it and I was like, I have to get that for Karl because it'll be hilarious to watch his face when he opens it.
All right, then, let's find out how right you were. I hate fucking ribbons. Ah, Jim paying off already. That's right, I don't tear my presents up, I do it nice because I can do this. Oh! You can fuck off with this shit. Right. This is I can't even read it. All right. This is a Systema microwave easy bacon pot. I'm fucking telling the story, mate. Because a couple of months ago, me and Brad used to live together. And one day, I was in the kitchen making a cup of tea, as I like to do, and eat my beans on toast, like I like to do. And Brad walked in, and he was about to go to work, and he said, oh, I'm really hungry, but I ain't got time to cook out. And he microwaved bacon. Bacon, of all fucking things. And immediately, everyone in the room just went, what the fuck are you doing? And Brad got so salty that I made fun of him for this. And I put a poll out on Twitter saying, is microwaving bacon lame? And everyone was like, it's like 95%, yeah, that shit's gross, don't do it. I don't think you talked to me for an entire fucking day. Because you were so pissed off because you get dunking on you for just microwaving your bacon. Why would you do such a thing? It smelled like cat food. What a useless fucking device. Oh, look at that. Cooking guidelines for streaky bacon.
Oh, it's got different types.
Yeah, I can't wait to cook. I can't wait to have it's fucking, like, streaky bacon that smells and tastes like it's cooked in warm piss.
But like, it comes out all right. Like, there's no. It's not like
It smells so bad. Like, I'll describe the smell. Like I said like earlier, like warm cat food is how I describe it. Do you know when you open a tin of cat food and it's a really hot day, and then you put it into your cat's bowl, and then after you've like finished it, you try and empty it out, and you smell it as it goes into the bin. That's what that smelled like, and you ate it. You ate it all.
I have not microwaved any bacon since.
Yeah, because I made fun of him that much. And now, I guess you can, because now you have this special device to microwave.
It's yours. It's for you to do.
Anyway, do you want to show off the present I got you? Because I think mine's a bit worse.
Just finished it.
So,
do you want to take that?
Yeah. I bought Brad a mug that says world's best employee on it. Because Brad gets mad salty when I refer to him as my employee in public. Whenever we go out and there's people there who don't like know us, I always say, oh, so what do you do? Oh, I run a business and Brad's my employee.
Brad's my bitch.
Oh, Brad does what I say and I take all the money.